Behind the success, athletes must learn both theory and practice in the field. Keep improving and practicing until they become experts. Perform well in the field and eventually they become professionals. Manipulating objects by using a forklift is the same. Forklift operators need to learn and develop their skill in steps. Keep practicing until they become experts and eventually become professionals in their career.
Everybody, straight. Step forward. 1, 2, 3. Left turn. Right turn. And brake.
Hey Jub, we're not Boy Scouts. Why do we have to be in line?
It's a way to check if we're all awake.
Yeah, right. We're all awake but you. Where did you hang out last night?
Hey. Top secret. Top secret. We'd already read the training documents. Great. Let's review our past knowledge. What skills do you think the forklift operator should have?
They must be trained specifically to use the forklift.
Know the abilities of forklift.
That's great.
Know the structure and compartments of forklift.
Very good.
Understand the rules and regulations of the forklift.
Eh? You're all Einsteins.
Yes, everyone has done a great job except you,
Yes,
Jupe. I guess you're the only one who's on probation.
Oh, Toll, my brother, please don't blame me. Let's get this over with together.
The forklift is the lifting equipment used to transport objects and products within the workplace. There are many different types of forklifts depending on the job. However, they are all based on the same principle in terms of control and accident prevention. BlueScope Steel Thailand contains 3 types of forklifts in use. The counterweight forklift, walk-behind forklift, and side loader forklift. The components of the forklift and combined devices must include a fall-on protection, light and sound signal system, seats with seat belts, rear view mirror, reflective stripes, working light and portable fire extinguishers.
As observed from the scene, the forklift drew back to the left. The operator was in a panic, then he pressed the brake. The following momentum caused the specimen and load to fall apart. Before pressing the brake, he had tried to control the forklift to get it back on its path. I saw the trace of mud on the road.
I think in this case, the driver must have fallen asleep.
These are only our hypotheses. The operator is the only one who really knows what happened. Jupe,
Yes?
go check on the operator in first aid. I saw him there and noticed that he wasn't hurt too badly. If he's finished, lead him to the safety room so that we can all investigate further.
Different types of forklifts have different capacities for lifting and carrying loads. The principle of lifting a load for counterweight forklifts is based on the lever theory. The ability to lift is calculated by multiplying the weight of the load by the distance from the front wheel. The center of gravity is the point at which the object is in equilibrium. The empty forklift's center of gravity is within its body. Once the products have been loaded, the center of gravity has changed. From the engineering design, the base of the forklift is a triangular shape. If any accident occurs which causes the center of gravity to shift away from the load sideways, the forklift will overturn sideways. The forklift will overturn forwards when the center of gravity is shifted away from the load towards the front. 6 regulations for safe operation of the forklift. 1. Know the truck. We have to understand its ability to lift, check and observe the condition before use, and know the terms and conditions of the maintenance of the forklift according to the time needed. 2. Know the load to be lifted. the size and the weight of the products compared with the ability of the forklift. 3. Know the workplace, the strength of the area, traffic signs and regulations. 4. Do not operate the truck in an obscured area. 5. Use common sense. 6. Know how to protect yourself and fellow people while controlling the forklift. Do not extend arms or legs outside the forklift and always be aware of any potential accident that might occur to those around you.
Hey Jub, why are you hopping around like a frog?
Hey, it's really wet around here. And I just got these new shoes. I don't want them to spoil.
Really? Aren't they second-hand shoes? And you love them with all your heart. What will happen if you slip?
Oh, I'll be sad. I just bought them. Can I get them with you? Just to cross this wet area?
Yes, you can. But if Pito sees, what should I do?
Hey, he won't see. And if we don't say anything, then who will know? I just saw Pito in front of the factory. Darling, it'll be okay.
Okay, come on.
Oh, hey, thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you. You're so kind. Go, 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 go. Thank you, A. If you hadn't have helped me, I would have been so miserable. Oh, good afternoon, Master Toe. Oh, I just saw you in front of the factory. Oh, how did you get here so quickly? Are you a magician?
That's my driver. He just got here today. And you, do you have anything to confess?
Yes, we were behaving in an unsafe manner. But, you know, we got here safe and sound. Look, we're here.
You are always careless. Both of you have broken the rules again. George, what should their punishment be?
What about the spider dance? Oh, come on, brother. We're adults. We don't dance like that.
Well, then you stay on probation.
Okay, how many times?
For any execution of forklift work, operators must always consider 3 factors of safety. Firstly, system safety, meaning the company must have regulations, supporting documentation for the working process, requirements for physical and eye examination of operators, and train them in the capabilities and use of the forklift. Secondly, people safety. Forklift operators must cover all operational missions as assigned, having the skills of load chart as well as handling the plan to transport the load in accordance with the requirements of the truck. Thirdly, truck area attributes. The forklift must be validated before operating every day, have had any inspection and maintenance as scheduled, and the forklift's runways and workplace must be designed according to the principles of safety engineering.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
You're operating a forklift, not a rally car. Why the high speed?
I just pressed a little bit and it makes a sound. What a childish car.
I asked you to test engine performance, not to have speed tests. Do you realize how loud that is? Even the manager can hear it.
Really? Wow. Be prepared to move to the Department of Flushing toilets. Can it be a woman's toilet? Maybe I'll just press like and go for it.
Before operating the forklift, we need to perform a 3-step inspection. Before starting the engine, observe the level of engine lubricant and level of water coolant by looking at the reserved bottle, as well as the level of hydraulic oil, level of solution for batteries, level of gearbox lubricant, tyre condition, wheel and wheel nut, the condition of the fork, and the availability of portable fire extinguishers. After starting the engine, observe the level of fuel by checking the gauge panel. Operation of the steering wheel and the working conditions of the engine. Test the operation of the steering system and braking system. Test the hydraulic system and the series of the four-way fork, lights and indicators. Test the operation of the horn. Release gear and set the height of the fork to be around 10 to 15 centimeters above ground. Release the handbrake, stop engine and check the tension of the chain. The parking of the forklift must follow the following rules. Park in a safe area or assigned parking area. Place the gear in the neutral position. Invert the fork forward, reduce the height until the fork reaches the ground. Pull the handbrake and turn off the engine.
Peter, why do we need to lift up 30 centimetres above the ground?
To prevent the grating of the rams on the ground whilst maintaining the weight balance. Hold on. Let me pick up my phone. Who's calling me during my working hours? Oh, Mum. Hello, Mum? Yes, I'm fine. 2 more weeks and my training is over. I'm very happy here. Oh God. Bye, Mum. I gotta go. Go.
Forklift and workspace management is another important concern. The workspace must provide the following terms and conditions. 1. The system requires the determination of the truck. 2. The workspace must be designed by evaluating the risk factors. Advanced requirements for the forklift. Mandatory. For main regulations, comply strictly and remain in compliance with all applications. For example, the components of forklift and combining device must include fall-on protection, light and sound signal system, seats with seat belts, rear view mirror, reflective stripes and working light. For optional regulations, observe the job safety analysis or risk assessment and select the regulation according to job requirements, such as install the rear bumper, install the sensor signal for reversing the truck, and present the inspection recorded. Designing the workspace attributes. Assign the appropriate workspace by defining clear walkway, plant layouts, runways, crossways, and visible on the route of the forklift. Design the area, separate the working route and walkway, and do not allow any vehicle to enter the walkway by setting traffic signs. Interaction control between the forklift and people, and a forklift with other mobile equipment. Utilize hazard warning or control system hardware or provide a curved mirror at every corner. Designate clear parking space and do not park over a thoroughfare. Warehouses must be defined as an exclusion zone. Only those directly involved can access the area, and don't forget that the loading area is also considered to be a risk area.
Oh, what a great voice. You could become a singer. Want a fan? Mind your own business. Look, this is my forklift operating license. I just got it. I didn't want to tell you, I was the first one who got the license with the excellent points. Here's your work today. Transport the beam to the project site. Don't be lazy, otherwise the performance of our team will drop. Okay. Project PP, warehouse, 84 tons, non-care, Saraburi, perfect.
When the forklift is operating with a truck, the following regulations shall be in consideration. Coordinating trucks must be parked at the loading area or assigned area. Trucks must release the gear to the neutral position, pull the parking brake, stop the engine, and put the stoppers to support the front wheels both in front and behind. Load every product listed on the invoice into the trucks. The truck drivers must help to tie up the products and use a canvas to cover the products according to the standards and legal requirements before coordinating with the staff in the warehouse to perform other steps. Do not forget that the 2 meters distance for parallel tailor and the space on the forklift runway are considered to be exclusion areas and therefore no entry zones. Safety audit is to prevent accidents or to keep them at near miss. Do not forget that a safe workplace must observe at least 3 factors of surveillance and control of accidents: system safety, people safety, truck area attribute. Before monitoring safety, the auditor must follow these regulations. Prepare the safety audit guideline documents or present them to an expert for assessment. Notify the area owner involved in the audit plan and perform within the appropriate period of time to obtain the best quality focus on people's behavior while operating the forklift. Record the safety audits and monitor for any changing events. Safety audit technique. Stop, observe and talk, starting with positive observations. Talk about any unsafe behavior and explain the safety precautions. Reach an agreement on safety operation. Talk about any other safety systems and say thanks to the operators.
Job, let's be serious. What's your aim in working here?
I want to learn quickly and gain more experiences in order to get a higher position and a better salary, I guess.
I want to take care of my family and my parents.
I think I will work for another year, collect some money, and then run my own business. If the opportunity doesn't arise, then I will carry on with this rewarding career. I'm proud of it anyway.
เอาแบบไม่ขันนะ นายมาทำงานที่เนี่ย นายมีเป้าหมายชีวิตยังไงบ้างโอ้ย